Good day and welcome to Daily Buzz on PFTV, your quick and refreshing soft angle to news stories on society, lifestyle, culture, and stories that matter. I am Iwange Baja. And here are today's stories putting people first. Buruku local government gets new constituency. Makudi residents experience hazy weather. Tinubu uneasy under tension ahead of 2027 elections. And on the international scene, Trump moves to revoke citizenship of naturalized Americans. Details of the news. Following the Federal High Court judgment, which affirmed the establishment of a new state constituency in the Buruku local government area of Benue State, stakeholders from Buruku are celebrating the major legal victory. With this ruling, political experts are of the opinion that the ruling will enhance political representation and grassroots development. Our correspondent, Doreen Azege, has the reports.
There was joy as Federal High Court's judgment approves the creation of constituency in Buruku local government area of Benue State. Justice Mohammed Abubakar presided over the ruling approving the creation of a new state constituency. Deputy Majority Leader and member representing Buruku State constituency, Abraham Jabi, says the court's ruling reinforces constitutional provision on fair presentation. He describes the journey to the victory as challenging in a case that has been based on grounds of population for the people of Buruku. Jabi further explains that elections are to be held in the new state constituency in the 2027 general elections. Some stakeholders have welcomed the decision, describing it as a milestone for democratic inclusion and political participation, praising Abraham Jabi for facilitating this win. With the court's ruling now in place, Buruku has two state constituencies, Tombo State Constituency and Nyamato Constituency. Doreen Azege, PFTV News.
Thank you very much, Doreen, for that beautiful report. Now, climate change is real and the effects are enormous. Residents of the Benue State capital, Makudi, wake up to what seemed like a cloudy morning with threats of rain, but soon turned into haze until the afternoon. Some people within town attributed the change in weather to climate change. Others say the Harmattan season, which usually starts from November to February, did not occur this year, and that is why Makudi is experiencing days of what looks like the end of Harmattan, although they look forward to the rains. The weather is also making people cough with dry throat.
Now, some people take their health very unserious. Now, if you are going out with this kind of weather, when you discover that the weather changes in the morning, at least if you don't have face masks, you can use your hanky and tie your nose so that you prevent yourself from sneezing what you're not supposed to sneeze. Now, even if you go to Buruku right now, people that are passing there, the dust there is too bad. It's not good for our health. So if you are going out, whether Harmattan or not, make sure you cover your nose because you don't know the next thing you are going to meet.
And experts advise the use of face masks and drinking a lot of water. And on the national scene, protesters gathered outside the National Assembly of Nigeria in Abuja Monday, calling for real-time electronic transmission of election results to be made mandatory in the Electoral Act. Civil society groups say the move is key to improving transparency and public confidence in elections. We take a quick break to return shortly. Welcome back to Daily Buzz on PFTV. More on our bulletin today. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission has commenced tracking 64 executive and constituency projects valued at approximately 21.6 billion naira in Sokoto State. The investigative effort falls under Phase 8 of the ICPC Constituency and Executive Projects Tracking Program, which is currently ongoing in several states across the country. The team leader, Mr. Aminu Bala, on Monday, announced that the team would inspect projects across various sectors, including health, education, water supply, agriculture, special interventions, and electrification. According to Bala, the team had already identified irregularities in some projects executed in Kalambaina and Guwai in Wamako local government area, as well as Mabera and Mana in Sokoto South local government area. He said the projects did not meet contract specifications and require redress. Bala added that the 64 projects were awarded under 14 federal government agencies and were expected to have been fully executed. He explained that part of the team's goal was to determine the value and impact of the projects on the communities they were meant to serve. And on the international scene, the Trump administration is significantly expanding efforts to strip U.S. citizenship from naturalized Americans as part of its border crackdown on immigration, according to reports. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has been redeploying experts and reassigning staff across its field offices to identify potential denaturalization cases. Denaturalization cases have historically focused on individuals who concealed criminal histories or human rights violations during their application process. The push is part of wider Department of Homeland Security measures that include large-scale deportation missions, expanded detention facilities, visa revocations, and attempts to deport green card holders. Trump has long focused on redefining citizenship and has challenged birthright citizenship, an issue now before the Supreme Court. That is it for this edition of People First Television Daily Boost. I am Iwange Baja. Stay informed, stay inspired, and stay connected. This is PFTV. Have a good day.